Well, hello, hello, hello. What is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hello. It feels like it's been forever and a day, doesn't it? Missed you too. It does feel like it's been like forever and a day. We are literally, I have done nothing until now. I'm literally just started my look. It's blank. There is nothing. I thought I wanted to make my title say from cube to double oven, but for some reason it banned my title. I was literally sitting here going, why can't I go live? And it was saying like it was invalid, and I thought, oh no, I just cleared my browser cache. And so I thought I'd logged out of something, but it wasn't. It just literally didn't like my title, so it wouldn't let me go live. There was me trying to troubleshoot everything, and it was like, nah, I just don't like your title, love. Don't like your title. So I couldn't be funny. I know, how dare it? It's very, very extremely rude. Yeah, so I thought I'd start off. It's been so long that I've had a cancellation attempt done on me again. It's just, so I thought we'd start off with a good story time, as you do. Let me see if I can find this. I tend not to show you the proper things, right? So you can't go and interact with it. You can't interact with it. Let me find, I'm going to read this out. I like to start off with the story time. Let me see if I can open this window up. Oh, I can. And you can't see it. You can't have a brew? What is this? What is this life? Hey Jill, welcome. Yep, so I thought we'd start off with a good cancellation story. So, I don't know if you guys know this. I feel like it's pretty quiet in terms of being announced. But there is an author support program coming to CurseForge. Basically, it's Patreon coming to CurseForge. Right? And I think they did a newsletter, and a few people in the community saw this. And so, of course, everyone's outraged because creators could make money from this. I'm glad the tea bags are on the way though. Started your new security job? How was your, have you had one day or have you had 2 days, Christina? Yes, so would you believe it? People can actually start doing early access on CurseForge. It's very, I know, very, very pissed at people making money from this, because this should only ever be a hobby. You should never put in enough work into this that you need to be paid. Okay? Never put in enough work into CC to be paid. It should only ever put in enough work so that it can just stay a hobby. But there's a new creator program, and CurseForge announced it. And of course, if there's anything that happens behind the scenes, as someone that is there behind the scenes at CurseForge in the mod squad, I obviously cannot say anything, right? I can't talk about it because we sign NDAs so that stuff doesn't get leaked from us. So if we have this knowledge, you have to keep it quiet. So people found out, and then of course they decided to run to Tumblr and say that they hate it here because, there's this new program coming. So the original poster did like screenshots of the announcement, and they said they hate it here. And then someone reblogged it and said, wait for this one, and I quote, "According to Harrie, this is to stop leaks of early access. Creators already get to choose if they allow project distribution and what their license is. Early access on CurseForge is going to be strictly monitored, and accounts sharing early access anywhere will face a ban in brackets and on their EA account. Curse is said to also back creators' DMCAs. According to Harrie. Can we just raise this point? I have never, up until right now, publicly spoken about this thing existing. Not said a thing. Now this is just the prime example of how I can literally say nothing and still get dragged into this. I've said nothing. I've literally not mentioned it, said nothing. Zero. But apparently, according to me, it's to stop leaks of early access. Now I want to give you this extra bit of information. This bit of information is gonna make this even so sweeter, okay? I'm not even a part of that program. Mic drop. I'm not even part of the program. I'm not even part of the author support program. I'm not doing early access on CurseForge. But according to me, it's to stop links. Now, of course, everyone presumes that I'm going to be part of this program. I have declined to be a part of the program. But of course, it's me. I said it. So of course, yep, they were dreaming. So of course it gets reblogged again. It says, this is the most cursed thing I've ever read. Edit. Let me just say, I think Harrie is lying in an attempt to scare people from leaking her early access content. But if this is true, then it's fucked up. So apparently now, not only have I said this, but then also I'm lying in an attempt to scare people away from not leaking my early access content. Now, I'm just going to tell you something. I have over 4,000 patrons. Do you think I can keep track of where the leaks come from? In what world? In what world do you think I attempt to find out where the leaks come from? No, because I've got other things to do. Someone's retweeting it. Who's Harrie gonna fight? Snatch that dry ass wig and you're good. Oh god. Then the next one. LMAO, is she gonna come and beat all our asses over sharing the same counter recolor and or mesh edit the other girls ... Counter recolor and or mesh edit. And you know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is, I have never done a mesh edit to make a counter, and I've never done a counter recolor. Never. Not once. The whole entire time I've been creating, I've never done a recolor of a counter. I've done recolors of other things. Never done one of a counter, and never done a mesh edit. Everything has been from scratch. But, you know, someone mentions my name and it gives them license to say all this crap. So this is my 5 millionth attempt to be cancelled, because apparently this is some mastermind plan at stopping leaks. So good luck with that. This is my latest cancellation. So by the way, I'm not going to be part of this author support program on CurseForge at the moment, because actually the billing scheduling does not align with my Patreon billing scheduling. It's a very strange anniversary billing schedule. So you would like be charged every 30 days from the date that you join. It's like anniversary billing. They have that as an option on Patreon, but that's not how I do it. I like it to be on the first of the month. That means it's very much fair for everyone. You come during the month, you get charged, and then you just get charged again on the first of the month. And I feel like maybe a program like having anniversary billing means anyone that joins after, I don't know, the day that I release the content has the opportunity to get 2 of my sets for the price of 1. And yeah, no, I'm not into that. Thank you very much. No worries. Welcome people that just came in. Yeah, you are glad. Avoid Tumblr. The thing is though, I wouldn't, you know what, on Tumblr now, before they used to tag you when they would badmouth you, now they don't. Now I got people coming to Twitter to link to send me this stuff. I didn't even find this myself. Someone decided that they needed to show it to me on Twitter. Of course, I know everything before. Would you ever clap back with? I would. Do you know what? It's actually pointless. I've done it before, but it really is pointless. I think last time I did it was when this whole doxing thing happened. The whole doxing thing happened, and literally nobody mentioned my name in this whole doxing thing. And then this one person comes along and is like, I think it was Felix did a post. I think Felix did a post saying like, oh, this is nothing to do with him. Of course, he had like more. He gave out content via links, and they kept on saying like, if people give out content via DM, then they shouldn't be trusted. So he spoke on the matter, and then someone was like, so obviously he denounced the use of doxing. And someone says, should I believe your statement? I think that's the most ridiculous. Someone makes a statement that they denounce it, and then they say, should I believe your statement? So obviously he got pissed, and he's like, well, the person's like, well, I think you need to speak on this because everyone's saying you and Harrie are involved. And I was just like, hold on. I've been following this whole drama, and I haven't seen my name mentioned once. Why? Because I don't send stuff out via DM, and everyone literally has the same link. So I messaged this person and said, can you take my name out of your mouth, please? Because you would possibly be affecting my livelihood based on literally nothing. And of course, when you say that, they start posting your messages and saying how I'm super rude, all this stuff, and they don't back down. And then they just have other person going, oh my God, how could she be so rude to you? So that's why we don't even bother to say anything back anymore. We just use it for story times here, right? That's what we do. It's a cube. Oh. Love my wholesome Tumblr where I just look for pre-CC, post my posts sometimes and don't read random stuff. Yeah, well, this stuff never appears on my feed, but I get sent it. Should have seen Facebook earlier. The whole doxing thing came up again. Everyone is scared of getting CC. Oh God. That's ridiculous. You and Fix on the list for being rude. Haven't found you rude once. Well, you know, it's if someone accuses you of something, and then you decide to defend yourself or answer back, I think it's quite insulting when someone accuses you of this stuff. So obviously you're going to be well, you're not exactly going to answer back in a lovely way, are you? Right? You just accused me of like a really terrible thing, and I'm going to be like, well, You know, no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I look, you guys, you totally get it. You're here, you totally get it. But it's the people that aren't here that don't really seem to ever get it. And they never will. Bonjour, Perez, how are we doing? Happy Tuesday. We are starting with a cube. I need to get some reference. We get to start a new folder and everything. So yeah, near cancellation again. We love to see it. So are these not called ovens? Is this not an oven? Why is this not called an oven? What's it called? Stove, okay. We'll take this as, I think I'm taking this as a reference. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be gas. I'll take this. It is double oven day. I think cow. I'm going to be honest with you. Cow build. I don't normally speak on other people, but cowboy build. The stuff that I've seen them say is not pretty. So I stay far away from that one. Let us do new folder. 19, double oven. Test. You gotta go, but I just know much love by my mate. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. Kitchen video is awesome. I had to watch it twice so my daughter could see it. Oh, bless you. I need to go back and go through the comments as well on that one. I always feel like I waffle. It was half an hour for the kitchen overview. It was a little bit it was a little bit long, you know? Let me export this. Test. That'll do. And also, in my time off, we're going to put this in air quotes, I did a build. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? File, export. Do it like this. That's the one. Not 100% that they were helpful when I had an issue with the CC. Yeah, I just, yeah, I'm that one though. You were building, so when are we getting a build and chat stream? Never. Build and chat stream? Oh. I'm telling you, I think I took 4 days. I'll show it to you next time we're in game or something. I'll show it to you. Should I just show it now? Do you want to see it now before we get into this double oven? No, it's gonna be kitchen appliances, some kitchen clutter. There's some leftover bits we need to do for kitchen and also dining. This next part. Love the overview video, and I even used the counters and cabinets as storage in the living room, kind of like I did. Yes, Carol, you did show me that before, the ones in the dining room. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm telling you now, when I was trying to do YouTube, like turn YouTube into like a full-time gig thing, I started uploading 3 times a week, and honestly, I think I one week tried to do 4 builds and I just near enough killed myself. Near enough killed myself. You know, like my builds have never been the simplest things in the world. So, yeah, it wasn't. EA, EA, would you like to log in? Anybody? No? I would like to log in, thank you. Where is it? Okay. Couldn't connect to servers. Who knows? Yeah, I will be doing a high chat, but I think I'm gonna do it next month because I haven't finalized the style for the kids stuff. I'm literally still pinning stuff. I did think about doing it in this month, but I just haven't decided the style I'm going with. So I'm gonna leave it till next. I don't do bars, so a booze cabinet works better for me. Lol. It works now. We've got past it. Yeah, I hope we get a roadmap soon. What is this? The Sims just tweeted. I bet it's not a roadmap. What is this? Oh my god, it's a roadmap. It's a roadmap. It's a roadmap. Speak of the devil. Hold on. It's a roadmap. I literally just got a notification. Oh shit. I'm not signed in. 1 second. I had to empty my cache of everything. How the hell do I log in? God, do I even know what my password is? Okay, I'm in. Look! Oh. 4 new unique kits and a hot update. 4 kits. April to June. 4 new and unique kits and a hot update. Take me home. Uh-oh. Predictions, anyone? 4 kits and an update. 4 kits. Hot update. No, you see the hot update, I think that's just going to be a few items for summer. I bet you. Because it's coming into summer now, right? Take me home. Are we getting like a starter home kit? I feel like it might be 70. It could be 70s themed, right? God, my computer does not like playing this. Full screen. The fans are going. Wah. April to June. It's only April to June. Well, that means we're getting at least a kit this month, right? They put a bit of grain on it as well. It's very vintage. I'm predicting my first homes kit. My first home kit. Exactly. Rip to stuff bags. Rip, rip, rip. They are very... I can never tell the difference between 70s and 60s. I'm going to call it late 60s into early 70s. A kit a month. Exactly. Mind you, they keep on releasing kits like together, don't they? Oh, this is why my thing's going... Rah! It's because my Sims is open in the background. Whoops, forgot about that. I think it's this one. Yeah, you literally said roadmap, and I'd seen a notification on my phone that said The Sims had just tweeted, and I was like, oh, what's this? It's gonna be rubbish. My first home kit is just boxes, different types of boxes, right? Can we have a stuff pack, please? Oh, I didn't want to press. Do I want to press play? No, I'm just gonna go into it in build mode. It was by the power of Christina. You know, sometimes it's by the power of Ra. It's not. It's by the power of Christina. Yeah, we heard you hate kits, so we kitted out your kit with extra kits. 4 kits. I just can we remember, kits will have no what was it? Detrimental effect on the production of other packs. Do we remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember? They will have no impact on the production of packs. Okay? None. What a load of bullshit. Here's the hat. Oh, there we go. Looks best like this. This is the house. Look, it's the Coastal Collection house. Two cast, 2 built. Well, do you think maybe that we could get a gameplay kit? Because the only one we got was Buster Dust. So here it is. It's a Newport style house. Looks like poop. I think so too. Because it's got more than 2 bedrooms. It's got more than 2 bedrooms. Yeah, I'm going to upload this to the gallery. I think I'm going to do it early for patrons as a thank you. I'm going to do it to the tray files and stuff. I just wanted to play test it. It's actually for my current household. So yeah, I've got to tell you, I have not built in a long time, and I did terrain because this has a foundation. I didn't want this to have a foundation, and Lord God, Jesus, help me. The terrain, I don't know how long I spent trying to make this smooth, and it's still not smooth. The terrain tools were hideous. I shall never use them again. Yeah, it was absolutely hideous. I don't understand how it's that difficult. So yeah, as we can see, we go around. We have a garage, you know, you got your little... I put so many activities in this. Obviously, my my family's going to be very well-rounded. We have woodworking. We have a candle maker thingy in this as well. You have your little... some steps up to here. Seating out the front, so you can have a nice little view over your... I don't know, not that cute place. And then chess, cause why not? Have a bit of chess out here. I had to use the arbors, so we have the path just moving around here. And then, oh, there's a tree. Then I was able to use, the back looks good at afternoon. There we go. I've put the tree house down so that you can build it. And then we go through, we got another nice little, I've used this as like a gate. And we go through, we have this little barbecue area. Happy 29th birthday, Shamir. I did see it on Discord. Happy birthday. Don't worry, life begins at 30. I saw it on Discord. What are you on about? I'm way older, it's fine. Last tree house I had was super buggy. Oh god, I hope this one isn't. But yeah, I was like, let me use it. It took up literally a whole entire rest of the garden. But we go through, we have this, I realised when I got to the end that I didn't have a seating area, so I made this, sorry, eating outside area, so I made this. We have like a sunken pit that you can go down in, that you get through the pool area. We have a ginormous pool because why not? And then we have some lounges. You've got your suntan lotion, candles because candles, you know. And then we've got a bar outside. This is the functional bar from Harlux, so that you can just grab yourself a drink while you're out here. Exactly, we're all still older than you. It's fine, okay? And then we have like this little kids area. So we got the playhouse under here. You can get more toys out of there, but toys in there. A little seat and a paddling pool. I have to say the refraction of these ducks on the water is very scary. But yes, we have some duckies on there. And that goes back round to the old front. And then this outdoor bit, another seating area, cozy under there. And then we have like this rooftop thingy. I put a telescope. Never used a telescope. I use so many new things. Oh, that's not exactly... Actually, why is that overhanging? That shouldn't be overhanging. There we go. Oh, then I should move this. Oh God, you gotta love it. Right. And then I shall show you the downstairs. Oh, let me get rid of the G. The little outdoor space. Yeah, I liked the little like kids bit. They're under here, under the tree, under the shade. And then you can have like your pool area is huge. So yeah, this is very neutral, but still not cold. It's a warm neutral, right? So we have the little seating area, the living area, still got kids stuff, TV, as you do. Then we have the kitchen. I need to update the no occluder thingy because this is a new thing and it causes this. It was crashing when you go in and out of CAS. I didn't have that issue. You like the balcony sound? Yeah, it's cute. So we have the kitchen. I actually went with no cabinets whatsoever and went with a shelf. Boxes in the ad. Yeah, I think it's my first moving in kit. I just had a little heads up. Max with CC, it's not perfect. Oh, what you mean? Mac is. I think they get all the bug fixes later on, right? Got a nice little sitting out bit. I've put here for a dog. They don't actually have a dog, but I hope they will have a dog. But the dog will never have a dog bed because they don't have the space for it. Yeah, I've used Felix's Chateau tiles. We're really cute. And then we have a laundry room here and bathroom and a dining room. And then we have this office / study. You got books in here and stuff. Many diplomas. She's well-rounded. As you do. And then we go down and we have like a little kids playroom area thing. Just chuck the kids in here. Chuck them in here and they should be entertained for hours. Again, I think this is my most favorite kids item they've made. Getting a new MacBook, will it handle all yours and Felix CC? And I'm like, yes, a new MacBook will definitely handle all of the CC. Love those tiles, just wish he did a dark blue above the tile part. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to hold if I'm going to get a MacBook Pro. Yeah, I'm going to get MacBook Pro, but I'm waiting till they have the M3 chips. That's like maybe the beginning of next year or something. My Razer now, I realise that my Razer doesn't close properly. I think they have like this kind of general defect where the battery bloats, and I feel like maybe mine has that, or starting. My iMac, everyone does make a tiny well, trust me, nothing is making as big a noise as a Razer laptop running The Sims. Let me put it that way. Yeah, I'm waiting for the M3. Ever since, I'm telling you, Carol, they're listening. They're listening anytime. We have a bathroom down here. I haven't done a door to the garage. Maybe I should have done a door to the garage. I'm just thinking about that now. Whoops. Well, I haven't uploaded it yet. And then we go upstairs, and then you can go like out to the outdoor patio thing. Patio? Balcony, that's the one. I use Felix's piano because the one that came with Growing Together has very strange proportions. It's way too tall. Like it probably ends about there. There's just something wrong with it. The proportions are just off. So this is the main like family bathroom. This is the guest bedroom. So it's just, you know, just standard. And then this is the eldest. They have a toddler boy. This is his room. All I can say is spoiled AF. I've never seen a kid's bedroom like this in my life. Including the bathroom as well, with all the little play thingies. And then they just had another baby, so it's still in the bassinet at the moment, but it's going to be an infant soon, so I made this one, which was another boy. And then they do want to have a girl, so I've already set up for a nursery for a girl. So hopefully they'll be able to actually use this. If it's, you can eat, what was it, strawberries, and to make sure it's a girl, that's what they shall do. They will make sure that it turns into a girl. And then the master suite, bed in here, and the Fayoun bedding from Felix. You cheat with MCC for gender. I don't like to cheat, but I will sway things into how I want them. Yeah, they had 2 boys and I was like, what is this life? I only wanted them to have 2 kids. Seating in here, you know, some fancy little thingies. They have a walk-in dressing room, because they've got all this stuff. They have a TV in here as well, so they can just sit down here. You always want a girl. I do like having a girl. I think it's just because I'm a girl, so I would have preferred a girl, because I think if I'm gonna continue the family on, I always like to play with a girl rather than a guy. I'm just like, what is this dude? I can't relate. And then they have their ensuite, so I mixed together like basic and brutalist in here, and splash of bathroom. You do the same thing. Yeah, I always want to play with girls. I don't want to play with boys. Yeah. And then I put, because this is such a large room for the toilet, I decided to put in this bidet from Felix's Shop the Look. So yeah, that is the entire place. There are 5 bedrooms. And I literally wanted to slap myself silly while I was doing this, considering the last build I did was in December. Last time I built was December. So yeah, I was pretty happy. It ended up not looking like a foot, so we were all good. Yeah, there's a lot of items. I think it's going to be like this is not the name of it, by the way. 333,000. Believe it or not, my household is currently in the Octave apartment, and it's that giant apartment. I always used it for like 100 baby challenge when I was doing it, and I used all of my Octave set, which is of course very expensive, And that alone costs 340, I think. So this house with outdoor and everything is cheaper than the apartment. And it's a 40 by 40. So I'd say we're winning. I've never built on this lot. This is the... Oh, actually, no, I lie. I've forgotten where I am now. I thought I was building on the lot that was near the yacht club. It's not. I've built on this many times. I know, 5 bedrooms, who am I? Obviously, it's going to be an awful build. As soon as I decide to say... I don't have a save file. I started putting stuff into a save file, but nothing is really finished. So... Looks exactly like a Hampton summer home, yeah. But this is going to be their full-time residence. They're moving out of San Myshuno into this. It's a bit of a stark contrast. They're in a very chic Parisian apartment and they're moving to this. I feel like it's still quite high-end, but it's not quite, you know, their masterful panelled walls. But yeah, that's it. Let me save and exit that. They are very lucky Sims. I told you, the woman just makes too much money per day. She makes 17,000 and all she has to do is like think about looking at a board. Use a bidet thing once and it in my childhood home we had a bidet. But I don't think I ever used it for its purpose once. Do you know what we used to use it for? Cleaning our trainers. For cleaning shoes. That's the only thing we used it for. Right. This doesn't look like default lighting. Maybe it is. Maybe I should get the texture as well. Test. You bathe the cat in a bit. Yeah, does anyone actually use them for their proper intention? I never have. Bidet is for cleaning feet or buttholes. So I've never used it for cleaning buttholes. I used it for cleaning. It was for cat's bum. You're way too scared to use one. Oh, yeah. We need to turn textures on. Whoa. You've got to love it. That looks accurate, right? Totally accurate. Depth peeling, please. Close. Right, fabulous. So, to be quite honest, we're basically making this but in a 2-tile version. Just in case you don't remember it, let me show you the whatchamacallit. Let me show you. Did I just... Oh, god damn it. Did I close my thing? I think I just closed the wrong thing. History. Maybe not. No, that's my shopping window. Oh, I so did. Where is this thing? I don't think it was though. Have I lost? Oh, here it is. I didn't lose it. No washing machine in the house. What? There was a washing machine. There was a laundry room. If you meaning the house that I just showed. What? We'll look at this one more time. April to June. 4 new and unique kits. I'm not convinced. Take me home. It's got to be some like retro nostalgia stuff, right? They just piled the laundry on it, yeah. Speaking of cleaning butt, I just go to the shower after number 2. I go home. It sounds a bit extreme, Perez. Sounds a bit extreme. Sammy lost it ages ago. I did not lose it. Here's this smiling one again. Oh god, I want to slap her. Stop smiling so hard. So this is the oven that we're going to be attempting today. I don't know if it's going to have quite as many knobs as this. But yeah, this is what we're going to attempt to make. I would love to see what it looks like on the side, actually. She's smiling all the time. Yeah, so it's going to look like this. We need to work out how we're going to... Because they basically only used like two of the flames. This was like the proper full-on thingy. Not too... I think I might keep them that they're all uniform like this. Yeah, the red... That's a wolf. Is it called wolf? I think it's a wolf. Hob stove thing. This is her. Yeah. Oh, I don't need this one. Don't need this one. Yeah, I think, to be honest, when I look at this, I don't see this as a double oven like this one, this model. I see this as like 1.5 tiles. So I feel like I'm going to need to put another thing the same size as this on the other side. So then on this side, we can have like a grill. Yeah. So that you can, it's like a pancake grill. You can do your grilling on one side and then literally slap them in the middle. You'll have like the 2 hobs that your sim will use. And also the oven that they will use. How will a double oven work in The Sims? The same as a single oven. Teppanyaki. Yeah, teppanyaki griddle thing. That's the one. Did you say we were putting slots? Yes, Carol, I said I was putting slots on it. I will show you exactly where said slots will go. I normally put slots on the back. Have they got it here? So we're probably going to put a grill on the side here. But I normally put slots on empty... what do you call these? What do you call these things? Empty... It's not a... What the hell do you call that thing? It's gone right out of my head. A burner. Yeah, it's burner in America. What is it in England? I can't understand. Oh god, it's falling out of my head. Whatever these things are. So yeah, I normally put slots on these empty ones. Your Sims literally will only use this one and this one. You need to like assign where they are. So sometimes in some meals, they like start off on this, we're going to call it a hob. So we call it a hob? Yeah. They start off on this one and then halfway through cooking, they'll flip to this one for no reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me why there's 2 on there. And there's 2 active hobs. But then your sim can't use it at the same time as someone else. So I don't understand why there's two. And you also can't cook two things at the same time. But sometimes they decide midway through to like just switch to the other one. Is it too late to add a fridge nook? No, it isn't too late. We just need to work out what our fridge looks like in order to make the fridge nook. I'm sure I've seen my Sims use the back one on Felix's new one. You can assign it. I don't know where he's assigned his. But I wouldn't have thought he moved it to the back. Maybe he could move it there. I think it's because didn't he make a big wok one? So it kind of took up the space where you would normally have the two. But yeah, I think you can move it to wherever you want. I would think though that the animations are going to look a bit crazy if it's at the back. If it has slots, can you put a coffee maker on it and use it? No. No. They're just decor slots so that you could put like a pot there or like a frying pan. Yeah, you check away. You see, like you can't really determine what burner. Is it burner? Oh, why do I call it burner? I feel like I want to call it a burner too. You can't really determine which one they use. So yeah, let's get like the basics. Everything, like you see how this part is raised? It can't be raised on aisles. So there's not going to be like this air gap. This is going to be like flat to the top because the animation, I don't want to move it any higher than it is. This is like exactly at 1. It's the same level as a countertop. So let's just get to meshing. I will always make sure that it's basically the same depth as this because it has this animation for the door opening. So that's why I want to keep it the same depth. We will not have a lip at the back though. Thank you very much. So this is the generic. Is this? Yeah. We still get an appliance cabinet? Possibly. I have no idea how we're going to roll out this month. I have a load of stuff still left from last month that's still on the list, so... Oh god. Where's this individual one? There we go. So... That's one tile. Let's see what it looks like if we make it 2 tiles. It's not till we do this that I can really... I feel like literally that would be... Yeah. So what we're going to do is probably... there. It's probably going to end up like this. Yeah, I don't want to do it 1.5 tile because I don't have a counter that's exactly 1.5 tiles wide. So we're going to make it 2 tiles. We're just going to do extra. Like we said. We're going to have this oven on the other side as well. Or maybe it can be like, maybe there could be, to have it a bit different, it can be like a storage door thing. So it's not meant to look like it's another oven. So it won't have glass or anything, it will just be a flat panel. And then we'll put the grill on that side as well. There are a lot of knobs. A lot of knobs. They're impressive. What can I say? I can't wait to do this little detail under here. I think I'm going to go into... I have a similar detail in... What was it called? Octave, I did a hob top thingy. I did a induction hob. Yeah, and I had this grill thing in the middle. I'm going to steal that for there, I think. Or at least a beginning bit. No, 1.5 wouldn't fit next to end pieces. The end pieces are wider than half a tile. No, I wouldn't match the storage to the counters. I would match it to this. I purposely am making this not match the counters because they never do match, unfortunately. Can you do a quarter of the side of the 2-tile oven maybe as a grill? Yeah, we already said we're going to do a grill. A proofing drawer? There's no proofing drawer. Maybe it's a proofing cupboard. It can be whatever you want it to be, but it's going to literally be a flat piece of thing. Someone said a 1.5 before. I've never seen a 1.5, but yeah, it's gonna be 2 tiles. I love the double oven. A double oven from Snowy Escape? Snowy Escape has a single oven, does it not? Just counted Felix's nubs. Filth. Absolute filth. Right. Where do we start? Is the question. Right, what I want to do... Oh god, can I... Okay, this is the glass part. What the hell is that bit? Why is that together? Is that another glass part? Hold on, let me apply this same... Oh, they do... Oh, this back bit has the glass added in. It's just got a surround as well. I've never noticed that before in my life. It's the back of the door, but the glass is built into it. Whereas in the front, it's a separate cut-out piece. Who knows why? I don't know. You never try and guess what they're doing. Okay? Never. But I need to take this so I can kind of use this as my template for where certain stuff goes. Basically, I want to keep the door starting at exactly the same place because they have an animation for a door opening, and trying to move that is literally impossible. There's other stuff that has animations and you could easily move the point where it moves from, but with this oven door, it does not like to be moved. That was a bit of door, wasn't it? No, I don't want that. I think that's... Is there just a bit up here? Would they not do another door bit up here? Like, is it hidden? What is going on? Oh, that's that bit. That bit. I don't know where this top bit is hiding. Let me try and find it. Cooked about 3 meals and she only used the front hob burner. Animations look a bit off, but not fussed about it. Oh, okay. Where is this top bit? Is it this? No, that's a side bit. Where's this? Yeah, you little shit. Where are you? There you go. Perfect. Okay, now that I look at it, right, we've got this big giant step at the bottom, right? And we talked about proofing drawer. In real life, they just come a little bit lower, right? So this bit at the bottom looks nicer. But because we don't want to change the opening of this, damn. Maybe I'll do a test. So basically, you have this is like, you have two interaction places, these front two hobs. And then you have this, which is the oven door position. I'm just wondering if I could move this up and down. I think I could probably move this up and down. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think I've ever tried to move it up and down, but... Oh, I know why it has to be up here. Okay, so... It has to be up here because when the door opens flat, and if it was any taller than this, it would clip into your sim. Your sim would clip into the door, which is why it's always at this point. I don't... What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into game and see how close the door opening goes when they open up an oven. Because I don't want your Sims to be clipping into the door. I feel like it goes like right up close to them. And they'll be like, get away. Should we go back to our old household that has the child's been taken away? I think it's this other one. Is it this one? Yeah. It's an oven with two doors stacked. Oh. Has it got... I shall have to have a look and see the different ovens and see if there's any that has a different door opening position, because I don't think they do. I think they're just pretty uniform. I need to update bit of build by. So don't worry, there's a child out there. We need an oven. Let's get these ovens out. I'm pretty sure they're all at the same place. The auger was actually done quite well. Oh, it's like a... I feel like the bottom looks like a pizza oven or something. I got Felix's one. Has he done it at the same place? He's done it slightly lower. Where's another like Sims one? It's always at that position. That's the same position. Yeah, it's always hinged at the same position. You little bum. Boom, same position. The sliding tray isn't really in relation to the door. I would always keep the position of the, whatchamacallit, the oven shelf at the same place. But the door is all about it not clipping into the sim. So I just need we're gonna get our sim to just do a quick little meal. Yes, I know your child has been removed due to neglect. It's fine. What gets cooked in the oven? Serve brunch. Wow, none of these. Cook. Oh, if she bakes a cake, it will go into the oven. Right, white cake. Go cook it. I just need to see how close it clips into you. What about the dine-out cooking station? They don't use the oven. There is no oven in that. They only do the hob. You can't actually use... Oh, actually... Pretty... I feel like we've got a little bit of room to maneuver, right? Like, for example, if I made... Also, their opening, their animation is, like... just goes flat. So if I made it to, like, to here, I think we'd be alright. There is... Do you know what? I used to use that for my Sims, but I stopped doing it. Oh god, not that one. We want this one. It'll be the same place. Yeah. Same hinging. All of them. This is literally just a regular hob. Because they don't do anything over here, right? Oh my god, I didn't realise this had all this clutter in there. This is kind of clutter prime for stealing. I don't think they do anything over this part, right? It's alright. I'm just gonna do it as long as it doesn't go like below this kind of handle thing. I think I should be alright. But yeah, I think they only ever use this part and they never do anything over here. Do they don't prep on this, do they? No, I'm gonna do a metal. It's gonna be like a grill thingy. Right, we'll let her finish this and then fabulous. The cake looks fabulous, darling. Oh my god, we could put the cake on the cake stand. Sorry. I'm sure this makes it non-functional, but ta-da! Oh no, it needs to go on this one. Cake. There we go. Double oven like inner column or how? No, side by side. Let's get her to cook. Is Yorkshire pudding in the oven as well? Let's do that. Better be in the oven. If it's not, I'm gonna kick off. Oh, they prep there. I never knew this. Oh, this is getting stolen, guys. I don't know when I'm going to use this, but it's getting used somewhere. Because that means that you can prep. No. Ready. Not stolen that way, but the fact that she can prep on there And then she can use this to cook with? Genius. What I've always wanted to do, right, is have one unit that you can place down where you could prep, wash stuff, and cook. Like a 3-tile thingy. You know, like the whole concept of tiny living. Of being able to do like a kitchen unit so that you just place one thing down and you had the whole kitchen in there. Exactly. You don't need with this. You don't need another counter. It's just this. Yeah, like a mini kitchenette. What else do they do on this though? You don't need to hire staff. Yeah, it's the whole time. That's the thing with tiny homes. I wish I could make it so that you can have it in a more compact area. It's still the same area though, which is annoying, but you know, it looks cute. Tiny living set, yeah. So she only uses, I don't think they use here at all. These bottles look so cool. Why is there a baby bottle here though? Question. Also, I think these look really cool as like onions and a tiny living set incoming. Of course, of course. Yeah, I think this is a cool, like, this is 2-in-1. I don't think there's anything else in the game where you can do that. Just for recon's sake, we're just going to quickly take a look. Was that a hint for toddlers? Of course. Toddlers confirmed. Hold on. When did Toddlers come out? Was it before or after Dine Out? I always loved this this oven that is just a pancake griddle thing that you have to unlock in base game. Should I just filter this by Dine Out? I just while we're here, I just want to take a quick little look. Yeah, it's a bit slightly random that there's a baby bottle. Do you think they're like, oh yes, we'll heat it up for you? Few, many, home. What the hell are these geometry states? I'm about to find out that this is a pain in the butt of a thing. Okay, there's first of all, why is there 2 Fong groups and a Fong Alpha? Okay, the Fong Alpha would be the glass. Oh. Uh-oh. I suppose this is only for whatchamacallit. This is only for when it's in a restaurant. So there's no orders going on. There's a few orders. There's many orders. Look at... Did you ever notice that it has these different states? I have never noticed that it gets messier and less things happen. I have never noticed this in my life. Okay, those are those. Those orders are stacking up. I like this. Rigs and slots. So these are just decor thingies. Drink 5. These are serving spots. subroute for this is the interaction part. I don't get these serving bits we would not really need. But also the thing is, I think we could, if you needed to, I think you could move this to wherever you wanted to, because they're just containers. I think your sim would just go to wherever they are. Don't know what that is. Then it's got the door. Oh my god, it's got so many things on this thing. But I think it could be potentially good. What is this called? Home chef station. It has special tuning. Potential. It's got potential. Is that for when you have waiters as well? Yeah, I think they made this in such a way. Oh, also there's that. Hold on. There's the other one. Let's not forget this. For example, this one, because the other one's horrible. It's in an L shape. This is recon for a future possible set, okay? This is not for this set. Yeah, Tuds did a full restaurant kit, right? I didn't do any of the appliances. When I did a restaurant kit, I was like, nope, 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 nope. Because this one snaps into a, what do we call it? Into a wall, but I can remove that very easily. I think this, does this have chef home station in wall? Okay. But I could just make it not need a wall. And then you see it's got the serving positions up here. These really don't matter. You can literally put these anywhere. I love it. I want a stupid little kitchenette thingy. The end could be a sink. Nah, the problem is I need to contact Arnie or something. That it needs an it would need an appliance slot, and this does not have one. I wish it did. I've always thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could just have one unit, you place it, you can cook, you can prepare, and you can wash up at the same place. But this doesn't have a slot. I wonder if it's easy just to add it in. I have no idea how to combine stuff. But for future reference, okay? Back to now. Yeah, you need to add a slot for a sink. A sink needs to be slotted in. But I don't know if you slotted it in, if they would still be able to use it, or if it needs different tuning. Oh, actually, I don't think it would need different tuning. I think I can just add this container slot in. I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. Right. Okay. So. The inside doesn't have to be that size. It can be any size, but we're going to make another little blop. I think I'm going to make my opening just a little bit lower. I think this is okay thickness for my thing's snapping. Turn you off. Oh, hello. Lurking there, Alex. No, we are not doing a refresh of dye now. We are trying to do like a mini kitchenette thing. We're thinking out loud. That's about it. I wish you could just put I think you can just put a slot in, because I think all of the tuning for a sink is in the sink. How? I said as long as it didn't come like below this, right? Should do about there. Hey Georgette, welcome in. Be fun to have a spot to slot in a microwave. Like, oh, you guys don't ask too much. I feel like it's possible. I just don't know how it works fully. But I feel like it would be possible. I know you want it all, you want it all. Because remember, I had help from Arnie, Sims Plus. When we're doing organic, I always wanted to do a half bench, half seating, like half table thing. And like he did it very quickly. I'll have to ask him how the hell he did it, but I don't know any of this stuff. Like his first one, literally, the Sims, when they went to go and use the table, they looked like shrimp. So, slightly awkward. But, yeah, I think it's possible. Right, what's this door? Let me get my reference. It's a very strange glass thing. What does the door look like when it's open? Oh, seek and you shall find. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just a big thing on the top. Okay. I wish I could give it to you. I wish I had both sides of my brain working, but sorry, only one does. Right. I'm gonna try and make it that we could also have this as a single oven with some clever editing. Really do love all your CC, especially time travelers. Love to see a teen room CC. I gotta be honest, I have no idea what I would do for a teen room CC pack. Clueless. Totally clueless. Right, let us make a nice little oven door. It's going to be gorgeous, I tell you. Gorgeous. It's going to be about... there. Something like that. Let me get this on my other screen so that I don't have to keep popping it open. I need to get that, what's it? There's this thing where you can have all the reference always on top of your screen. Oh, it's quite deep at the bottom. It's like, let's just say it's not even twice. It just feels like it's ginormous. We'll love a CC pack that does better job than my first pet stuff for kids and teens that love animals. Hey. It has a curved thingy, but I don't think that's worth the polygons. Are you worth the polygons? Probably not. Right, we'll probably do half of this and just mirror it to the back. So what I want to do is probably offset you a little bit. Don't want to do that. Just want to offset you. Not 5. No, you don't need to be offset by that much. 1. No. 1, 5. Bit more. Let's do 2. That will do me. I think anything you do, inspiration has to hit, you know. Otherwise, it will just never happen. Hey, Afia, how you doing? You overslept? Don't worry. Don't worry. We've just been chatting, having a look at a build that I did. We've literally now only just started on the oven. Let's put you up here. We will. Then what I want to do is you can get extruded back here. And this comes off because we will reflect it. We literally slept till noon. I woke up at 3:30 and I was still awake at 5:30, as you do. as you do. So I was most annoyed with myself. So I don't think I got up till 1. Didn't get up till 1. Also, as you do. Right, we have this. What else do I need? I should just cut this in half. Make this 50. There we go. No, I wanted to cut out a ring. Thank you very much. I merge you in the gym. Name's this. Saving, no. Saving is for the weak. You have such great attention to detail. I don't know how you ever figure out what you are looking at with these layers of mesh sometimes. You take some time and consideration for each piece. Yeah, I think sometimes it's a little bit annoying to pay so much attention, but other times it's a good thing. I feel like in the end it pays off. But it can be a little bit annoying. Why can I not see another axis on this? And why can I only see one? Thank you. spaghetti time already. Just living your best life. How is it already 9 minutes past 5? It's ridiculous. Anyway, merge. And then what we do is we remove you. Thank you very much. We bridge you. Bridge you. I think this is one solid piece. Yeah. We don't need any seams anywhere. I think this door is going to literally take up the whole front of the oven. There we go. So we have one doory bit. The bit at the top is literally a flat metal plate to hold the glass in place. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm not too sure. It's just a flat square bit, so it's not going to kill anyone, I suppose. Extract that bit. Just ate 3 Jaffa cakes for my coffee and feel a bit sick now. Oh, but you said the word Jaffa cakes. You said the word Jaffa cakes and now I'm jealous. I'm very, very jealous. Extremely jealous. Jaffa cakes are life. Gonna make it like that. Jaffa cakes are life. Also jammy dodgers, also life. Right, that is the door. They have handles. What is the handle look like? Because luckily, once we do this door, it can be repeated for the one on the side. And then I think I would just do a flat, like thick door for the other end, the storage bit. I don't know what kind of handle we're going to do. Maybe we'll have the same kind of handle and just not have glass. You have a craving for a donut? Oh. Oh. Do you know what, Carol? I need a cup of tea. Because I got up so late, I had breakfast at like 1. So I'm still a meal behind. He's got me tea bags so I can have a cuppa and a... Yeah. God bless you. Right. I'm going to leave these glassless for a while so that we can see what the hell it looks like. Right, and then I'm gonna... Let's think about this. Everything's got shadow gaps. Okay, I want to do this bottom bit. But I told you I was going to steal it. We will save this though, actually. Oh, I didn't want to do that. File. Save scene as. Double oven. Oven of the double. Oven. Save. Yeah, I said octave. I'm stealing again, guys. Stealing my own work. Oh, I think it's in... Is it just called kitchen? Yeah. Hob. Where is the Maya file? Hob. What is a double oven? A double oven is an oven that has 2 ovens side by side. You don't have Jaffa cakes in America. Who are you? And you don't have jammy dodgers. Okay, we're gonna have to educate you all. This is it. I've had enough. Okay, Jaffa cakes. The most glorious things you will ever eat. Okay? This here, a little bit of cake. A little bit cake, this bit. Let's just call it vanilla cake, okay? And then you have a layer of orange jelly. Jelly in the English way, not jelly in the American way. It's not jam, it's jelly. Or as you call jello, okay? Orange flavoured. Then at the top, it is covered in chocolate. It's chocolate orange, basically. But like not sickly, disgusting chocolate orange. Because sometimes it can go a bit... This is... See how it's just a circle of it in the middle. They are amazing. They are light. They are delicious. They are most definitely a cake rather than a biscuit. People who call it Jaffa, is it? Yeah, no, they're not. Definitely not a biscuit. They're definitely a cake. It's cake at the bottom. It's light and fluffy, and then orange, jello / jelly, and then chocolate on top. And they're always on special when you go into the supermarket. Okay, always on special. Not a chocolate and fruit pesto. It is. This is the exception to the rule. Okay. There was also a very good advert where it was like meant to be this Russian woman, and she was telling you the phases of the moon using Jaffa cakes, and it's the best advert ever. She was saying you like full moon, half moon, total eclipse, and she was just eating Jaffa cakes. And obviously, I remember. See, total eclipse. This is the link. And then Jammy Dodgers. Oh, look, you can get a bag. Get a bag from Amazon. Jammy Dodgers. These are definitely biscuits. Raspberry jam in the middle, apparently. Yeah, they have jam and they've got biscuit either side and then just the heart cut out. Because who doesn't love a biscuit with a heart cut out? There's a video on YouTube on how Jaffa cakes are made. I'm sure there are plenty. You guys call it a cookie, we call it a biscuit, okay? These are like childhood favourites that every British child is brought up on. Also, what they called another one. Also highly recommend party rings. Party rings, pure sugar. It is just very, very sweet biscuit underneath and then icing on top. You totally derailed it. Gone out the way. This is the thing. Okay, so every once in a while at school, say it was like the end of the year or the end of the term, you could bring in stuff so that you would have a party at school. And I would always bring party rings to the party. That and iced gems. Yeah, they're not showing. This is the underside. They're just dipping in icing. It's like rock hard icing. Like potluck child version. Yes, we don't have potlucks over here, but I understand what you mean by potluck. Yeah, we would just all bring in sweets and chocolate and stuff for like the end of year so that we'd have a party in the school, and these were always the ones. Also, another childhood, as I said, iced gems. Obviously it could go for the... Who doesn't want a polar bear on the front of their ice gems, right? They're tiny. These, look at them, mini tiny biscuits with icing on top. Look at them. No wonder childhood obesity is a problem with all these colourful, good-looking stuff. Rainbow drops. Oh, rainbow drops. I still eat them to this day. Well, that's all I'm going to say. They're like little puffs of Rice Krispies, right? See, sugar-coated puffed maize and rice. They're just Rice Krispies, but with extra sugar on. So they're just like coated in sugar. And when you'd have like the school disco, you'd be able to buy like a bag of these. Yeah, the icing on the ice gem is like rock hard. It's like royal icing. It's just rock hard. These are all classic British sweets, or as you say, candy, or chocolate, or I don't know. I would call it confectionery. The overarching thing. Yes, so this is it. Totally derailed, but this is a trip down memory lane. You're welcome. Freddos, yes. Freddos are like the frogs that were meant to be like 10p for a bit of chocolate. And now they're like, I don't know how much they are now. You call them sweeties? Swear like sweetie duck. Oh, this is great. Where's my original hob? This is what I wanted to steal because this is a moment of genius when I made this. So I'm stealing my own thing. I've never made something that looked that 3D and it's flat. Look at it. Looks all lovely in 3D. And really it's just flat. So ice gems the other day, wonder if they taste the same. They do. My brother was an ice gem fiend. Even as like a fully grown adult, he always ate ice gems. Tammy, thank you very much for the super chat. I love, respect and appreciate what you do for the Sims community. Thank you so much. Eventually that will show up on my stream, but it has the most delayed reaction whatsoever. But thank you so much for the super chat. I remember Freddo being 10p. Was it 5p before that? I heard Bobbies used to use stale party rings as billy clubs. What the hell is this? What is a billy club? Thank you very much. There you go. Made that bunny spin round that pole. We like that hob, used it a lot. Yeah, I think this is the best hob I've made. It's an induction one. You know, just got your few little bit of screen, a few little press buttons. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I knew what I was doing when I was doing the octave. Now, not so much, you know, but back then, I was alright. File, export selection. What's it called? This will be grill. I'm going to call it a grill. Don't get triggered, okay? I love the cultural lessons I get on this channel. Food is one of the most important part of culture, in my opinion. Yeah. Food is very important. It's also important for why you choose to travel. Right? You always choose to travel somewhere where you're like, oh, the food's going to be good. How much time does it take you to make an item? It can vary. This item is going to take me quite a few days, I presume, because it's an appliance and I hate appliances and there's lots of details in it. So I'm going to presume it's going to take me a bit of a while. It can take anything from as short as 4 hours to 5 days. I think the quickest item I've ever made was in 4 hours, but the longest one would be 5 days. Would it be awesome if our Sims can bake and cook at the same? It would be. There's lots of little... That's why I don't get why there's 2 places for your Sim to cook on when they can only use one at a time. Grill. Here we are. This is going to be, what's it called? Set to face. Yeah, you're good. Right, how did I do this? Is that all one bit? Apparently so. Right, what I want to do is I don't know if I need this outside bit. Let me put this on my other screen. Or maybe I do. It might look cool with that actually. Let me leave this on. We're going to combine this and then why are we not 90 degrees would be helpful. We love it when we can reuse an item. It's not often that I can reuse something, so I'd say I was winning right now. And we also can make this a lot fatter. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I press and it turns all of these red. I have no idea what it is, but I constantly see that my items are red there. I don't know what I do to do. They have those Freddo. How much did you say they are now? The Freddos? 50, 60. Oh god. Yeah. Also, when I was a little one, when I was a wee little whippersnapper, you could go to the shop and actually get sweets for 1 penny. I would go there and I'd count them out. It's like, and now, no such thing. Could not do that at all. Okay, this is a lot of space to be taken up. I'm just gonna literally make this bigger. Does this go all the way to the floor? No, I feel like I need to make it a little bit shorter than the floor. Maybe we could have like 4 feet or something. Maybe like that. Curly whirly sweets. They've definitely got small. Oh, curly whirlies. Is this another British thing that we have? Curly whirlies? I feel like we have a lot more sweets than America. What are these? Curly whirly squirlies. No. This is a curly whirly. Is this caramel? Or is it toffee? All I know is once I went to a sleepover as a kid and they had curly whirlies and I had a loose tooth and I ate a curly whirly and my tooth came out on the sleepover. Is it toffee? Is it? It's caramel. Okay. Yeah, but it's normally quite tough caramel. So these used to be like massively long and then they got shorter and shorter as the years went by and probably more expensive as well. Do you buy your chocks from Costco? I do not. I do not buy chocolate often. I'm not really a chocolate person, to be honest. I'm more of a sweets person. But I'm trying to be, you know, a good child. So I have not been. So I've not been purchasing sweets and stuff. Did you get 80 simoleons for the tooth fairy? I don't know if I did get anything for that one because I was round my friend's house. I don't know if I was told that I could put it under my pillow after that. You lost a tooth on a curly whirly tooth. See, it was like caramel, but it wasn't soft caramel. It's like rock hard. Okay, this would also have a gap at the top as well. There's lots of shadow gaps on this thing. So we'll put in like a shadow gap. Right, that makes sense. Modify center pivot, please. Thank you. Then we'll take you as reference and we'll drag you. Drag you to size. Do this. This goes like the entire width. Do you remember Woolies? Of course! Yeah, I think I probably got a quid as well. Quid's a pound, by the way, just in case. Woolies Pick and Mix is legendary. Like when Woolworths went to go and shut down, I think like someone got like the last bag of Pick and Mix and like sold it for thousands. Woolworths was the place that you'd go into before you went into the cinema. So, you know how, I don't know if they still say you can't do it now, but when you used to go into the cinema, they would say that you couldn't take in your own food. But where I was, it was like my cinema is in a shopping centre, and across from it there was a Woolworths. So you'd go in and they always had Butterkiss like toffee popcorn, and it was always really cheap, a massive box of it. So you'd get your bag, you'd get it out of it came in a plastic bag inside of a box. So you'd get rid of the box, you'd get your plastic bag, you'd put it inside. Everyone had at the time these, like, you know, those Nike drawstring bags. Do you remember those? I'm showing my age here. Everyone had those. So you'd shove the popcorn in there, shove your drink in there, and then you'd go into the cinema. You had Woolworths too, but it's gone here for a long time. What country are you in, Hayley? Because I think, are they still in... I feel like they're still in some countries. We had a cinema in my little town. Guy who owned it was a murderer, like a proper murderer. Cinema smelled a bit rank. Oh God, I don't want. Is it from the dead bodies? A proper. Oh God, no. Can't be a proper murderer. I feel like our handles are literally identical to this, right? Let me try and find a side view of these things. I like to block all this stuff out and then I make it into a high poly because they're rounded and then basically you extrude it out, but you make it a bit fatter. Right, so we need a cylinder. We're branching out, guys. We're branching out into cylinder time. How many turns do we want on our cylinder? 8. 8. No, it's only going to end up having 4 on... We either have to do 8 or 12. 12 is like too much. Let's do 8. A proper murder. Yeah, well, I don't know if she was just saying a figure of speech. A proper murderer. We have Art Deco Odeon, but the inside is ugly. Used to do that, but we would get Sugar Puff cereal to take with us. Sugar Puff cereal. Yeah, we're branching out into cylinders. We be fancy. Super duper fancy. Let me just remind myself what happens with this thingy. Oh god, why is there an ad? Yeah, it really does just... It's basically as wide as this. Okay. Where's my cylinder? There it is. Rotate you 90, 90. Good, good, good. We will put you to there. Put you to there. And to there. And then we can bloop. How big is a handle? Nobody knows. Looks about right, I think. It's probably a bit too big. About there. I'm using Maya. Autodesk Maya 2023. It's very much the same as Blender, but I prefer to use Maya. It's a little bit more intuitive. Felix is pissed drunk in your game, you're sober. I'd say that matches real life, to be quite honest. I have spaghetti with tomato sauce, chopped up pre-cooked chicken, and a bit of feta cheese today. Do you know what I'd love right now? Ricotta cheese. Sorry. Totally going away. Let's get rid. Do you know what? I'm going to save this for later because that will be the thing that goes across. But this, for now, we're doing these. So we extrude you backwards. Whee! As you do. You also have to do the sound that goes with it. And then you make yourself fatter. Oof. And then... Yeah, I don't think I need to make a back of it. Nope. They are literally identical to... They were literally identical to this, but just chunkier. A cannelloni. Oh, I could do a cannelloni. I haven't had cannelloni in ages. You're getting a Chinese. Oh, don't make me jealous, please, please. Right, this. We'll call this good. We do need to put some support in this. Okay, maybe I will fill in the back so that I can get the proper support lines in. Look at that. So we go like this. And like this. This is literally the only first bit of high poly that we're doing. That'll do me. And then I shall get rid of you. You're Chinese the other... Oh, you stop making me jealous. Please, please stop making me jealous, okay? I've had enough of this. I'd call this bullying. Absolute bullying. Right, this does not need the end bits. Edit mesh. What is it? Inverse. Delete those end bits. This gets mirrored. Do not merge the borders, please. And then this Modify center. Where is it? Center pivot is the one. To there. To there. I think this is always meant to be thinner as well. Let me find it. It's only a little bit skinnier. Pesto is nice with oh my god, don't. Pesto is my favourite thing of all time. Green pesto. There used to be this dish at Pizza Express, and it was a pesto pasta with chicken. It had red onions in it, it had pesto, it had chicken. Oh, it was literally heavenly, and they removed it. They removed it from the menu, and I never recovered. Oh, when I said ricotta, I thought of cannelloni. Oh, God. I made chicken, mozzarella, and chorizo on Friday. Oh, my God, it was yummy. Made it for hubby, as we said, about 11 years. Woo! And you watched Jaws. Confession, I've never watched Jaws. It came on as a child, and I was always too scared. I don't like scary things. Still is? What still is? Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I remember maybe they put it back on. Oh my God, if they put it back on, straight to Pizza Express. Alright, if we press this, we have a lovely round thingy. We have this as well. This looks a bit funny. Don't like you. I'm going to get rid of that. And this, because you look a little bit funky. I like that. And then we delete you. When I watched Jaws, I thought sharks were mythical creatures. Like, you didn't. The polo pesto. Yes. Is that back on the menu? Oh my God, I think you've made my day. I feel like this should be a little bit more square. Or I feel like, would these look cute with a bevel? No, I feel like that's extra work I don't want to bring into my life. Are these really the fatness of this? No, they're not. They're skinnier. Okay, fabulous. That will do me. Then mirror it again. Just make these go out. Fabs. We've got a handle, guys. Right, let's do... We can make this into a high poly as well. Check my DMs. Is this on Discord? It's a sexy handle. It's not on Discord. Where is it? I have no notifications anywhere. Did you give it to me on Instagram? These meshes like a pro. You've got to slap them into submission, okay? Slap them right into submission. I'm just looking. Sorry, I went to Instagram and I just saw the Sims thing again. Discord. Oh, I have a notification now. Oh, I don't want it to know my location. I block you. Let me put this. Polo pesto. Our signature pasta is chicken, mushrooms, red onions, mozzarella, Gran Milano cheese with bechamel and that. Is this the one? Was it that saucy? I think it must have been. Oh, do you know what else they used to have? Oh, yeah. Okay. There was another one. They used to have a salad. Okay, and I'm not a salad person. Let's put it that way. They used to have a salad and it was honey mustard. And they removed it. It was the best salad. It had like roast vegetables, like aubergine and all this stuff. And then they just got rid of it. And of course, I never recovered. Never recovered from anything. Not 0.6. Let me take these off. Love a bit of a rounded moment, you know, on the edges. Yeah, that would do. And then we want to do this one. I can't actually see what you look like. I feel like this one needs to be a bit less. Like it's metal. It's meant to be a bit like sharp. This should be a bit. It's still a bit too rounded. Uh, 0.6. That will do me. Just ask. Oh, ask Italian. Yeah. Bosco. Did I already close it? Oh shit! I already closed it again. Right. This and this. Where does this come in relation to the... It like sits right underneath this thing. Like that. We'll combine these. And this goes to like there. Okay, we have a door. We have one door. We have a random underside. We have some grilly bits. I don't think they have any subdivisions in theirs. Down the bottom. They just go all the way across. So we're going to get rid of this little bit in the middle. Delete you. Okay, now let us combine you. duplicate you. Like that. There we go. There's our other door. Cute, 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 cute. And then this is our other door, but we're going to make this solid. So I don't even think it needs this thing along the top. You want this oven now? I'm afraid we only have some doors. I'm afraid. I'm sorry to break it to you. Ooh, is there a gap between the handles when they're together? Oh, do they slope? Do they slope? Oh, they do. They slope so that there's a bigger gap at the front. Attentions to detail. Let's just... Right, how am I going to do this so this slopes nicely? Well, we can do it by eye, to be quite honest. Off with you. Do you know what I do need it with? No, I don't want to do it like this. I'm sure I can do this with scaling. Oh God, I need to separate this out. Extract you. It could work. I don't think it would work. I'm going to be honest with you. Just this by itself, I don't think you're going to have much luck. It just needs to get rid of this. We're just going to have to take this back a step. We just need a slight slope. Oops, forgot this one. Get rid of you and you and you. A slight slope. I think we can do a bit more than that though. Let me look at this from above. If I got something named after myself, that would be cool. I doubt it. Look, you've got to come up with the goods to get stuff named after yourself. Got to come up with those goodies. That'll do me. Right, we go back a step. We go back a step, we fill these in. And here. Not 0.43, that'll do. The cooking with Carol cooked up. We'll just be cooking with Carol. Cooking with Carol, brought to you by Hey Harry. Right, this one could delete. Let us mirror this. Oh, did I press mirror? I feel like I didn't press mirror. Sometimes I just press the wrong button. Oopsies. Should not merge. Okay. We have sloping handles. Combine you all. There we go. Okay, delete out you guys. Relative, like you, like this. There's our small one again, and then I'm just gonna take. Do you think we should just have it with the handles, but without? We're gonna do it without the glass, but do you think we should just have? Do you think we should have a different handle, or do you think we should keep the same one? Oh yeah, I just realised I can just drag this down. Delete you. Whee! Just drag you down. Drag you down to there. I like a bit. Very sexy. What did I say? Oh, the Cooking with Carol, brought to you by Hey Harry. Taught to you by Octave by Harrie and Shattered with Alexander. Same. What other hand do you think? Well, I don't know. Just a knob? A knob rather than a handle? That's not aligned, you little willy. It's not aligned at all. Right, we can 3 all of this. That's what we're going to look like. Harrie said Willy. I did. I said Willy, 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 Willy. So with the syncs, someone had a graphic glitch. It was Hen. Yeah, I had a graphic glitch with the syncs, and I think it's from low graphics. The cutout becomes inaccurate, because I actually think it's a graphics issue. Someone also reported a glitch with my syncs, and they had it. They said their settings are on ultra, but I feel like ultra means different things. I also didn't get an answer of if they were on a Mac, because if you're on a Mac, even when you have your settings on ultra, the settings are actually lower than they would be on a PC. So I think it like engages a lower resolution of the cutout, and it messes it up. It's very strange. Yeah, I'm going to try and make this single tile as well without the side biddies. So we also need to do like the inner cutout-y bit. Do you know what? I've never made a rack myself. I think today's the day that we decide to make a rack. Could be fun, you know. I think it's actually an error with Sims 4 Studio, which is why I can't fix it. In my game, so someone reported it to one to me as well, and I think we've all seen. How close. Actually, were you here when I did the syncs? You weren't, were you? No, you weren't. You didn't see how close I was to it. So I had to accurately do it for that marble cutout. It's like to the pixel. But when I checked, my older syncs, when you zoom out, it does engage another like lower definition thing. But it kind of just makes the countertop solid instead of it being cut away. So the older syncs don't do it. But how it's very coincidental that my sync plus Felix's sync from the same month both had the same problems. So it must be a Sims 4 Studio thing. A spice rack. Well, we've got the pantry to do, and I think that one's going to have a spice rack. I think. The top bit's going to take me forever, so I'm avoiding that. Had no issues. Yeah, I think if you're close, if I'm close, I literally had to zoom out to the moon to get the glitch to show in my game. So it's one of those things where I never would have spotted it because I have to zoom out really far. But Ultra on a Mac versus Ultra on a PC are different things. I think Ultra is different on lots of stuff. Thank you very much for the super chat. I would have done this before had I known that what the icon is for. I'm an elder Gen Zer and patron since the kitchen. Love you and your work. Thank you very much. Thank you for sticking with me for so long. The kitchen. Back in the day. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, it will eventually show up on the screen. Eventually. Yeah, I wouldn't have a... You play on Mac with Ultra, keep the game windowed and not full screen. Does that make a difference to your graphics? There's lots of things. You know the zebra from Tiny Twavelers? Do you remember the zebra from Tiny Twavelers? If you're on a Mac, the arm points up in the air. And it's because Mac graphics are lower, and it's engaged a LOD that is the low LOD. And I think maybe in the lower LOD there's like one less bone or something. So it appears incorrect. But on a PC, I can't engage that. It's just one of those things. Don't worry. I would do that, but I don't like linking my bank details to some sites, especially YouTube. I have nothing on YouTube. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's... sometimes you just get glitches that you just can't foresee. It's the same like, I don't know if you have this on your Mac, but the organic windows. So in Windows, you have like the high LOD, so like all the detail, and then you have a lower LOD, and normally it like doesn't have transparent glass. Oh, finally it's there. You don't have transparent glass, it's just solid, and you just put like a glass color there. And on certain windows, that thing doesn't get engaged forever. So I would literally zoom out, test in my game. I change it to the lowest possible settings. I zoom out. It's fine, you can't see it. So I don't do the low LOD meshes because I can't get them to show in my game. But on a Mac, they show. So people with like graphics are going like, oh, these are appearing incorrect. I just can't foresee it. But now I remove the low LODs. They don't even exist anymore. It just means that people on Macs will definitely see exactly the same thing. Nitpicking, well, as I said, my number one hater on Twitter does like to point out any kind of problem with my CC. Anything, whether you class it as an issue or not. We need to do some cutouts. I'm going to use this as the overall thing. Like this. I will bevel you so we got a nice big opening. I'm just gonna match theirs. When I don't have website, is it high or low poly? It's all low poly. Always low. Always, always. Just so it suits your... For games, it always has to be low poly. Right, can I have a... Yeah, I always do this high poly just for details. This high poly does not leave Maya. Oh my god, it almost looks a bit like a start of an oven. People know if they want to play The Sims with a lot of mods, they need a PC or just play the game without CC. That's... Yeah, well, I don't think I've ever said that I've never said that my CC is made for low spec computers, to be honest. Yeah, Coastal Part 2 has been out for 5 days. 5 days, yeah. It's on the website. The website always links to CurseForge. You can also find it on CurseForge. Right, what's this top bit look like? We're going to do lots of nubs and stuff. Right, it's got another gap. We love a good gap. And then I think that's the same flushness. I'm gonna make it the same flushness. Oh, also we need to see if this is the right amount of gappiousness. Let's make it like a standard measure. Oh, I didn't want it to be 1. 0.01. 1, 2. I feel like that's a... I feel like even 1 would be enough. Climb up, but Pro's phone, of course. Oh. It disappeared. Couldn't read the message. Yes, Flo, just double. It is a double oven. If you can tell. God, all these lines, you can never see a thing. I think I'm gonna do it that gap. So what we can do is go like this with a nice equal gappiousness. There's quite a big gap though. No, I want you to be here. Thanks. I'm like, is this too much of a gap? I feel like we're a little bit too much of a gap. I need to go down by like 0.005. Now in mine it doesn't display it, but it really is that accurate. But it never shows it. There we go. I think I need to do a back on this as well, because these are kind of like all in front of the side bit. We'll connect this all up. Oh, actually, what I could just do is go like that. Extrude you. Just needs to be a slight back to it. Doesn't mean to be monumental. Look at that. Use Google Play cards. Oh, okay. You don't want to accidentally get charged, yeah. Play on a Mac Pro and it's okay. Of course, it'd be way better on a PC with around 6 GB of CCs and it plays fine. Do you have to edit the poly counts coming from some creators? Of course, yes. Oh, do you edit CC to make it less poly heavy? Yeah, I always make sure that my CC should work on your computer. You'll find the people, if for example you need to downsize someone's CC, it's probably because they don't make their own meshes. Because if you are making your own mesh, you can make these decisions along the way of how much detail to put in each section. But if someone's buying a mesh and simply like scaling it down, then they're going to have a whole lot more information in there than they need to have. Right, what is this knobbly bit on the top? I'm scared we haven't got enough space for knobs here. I'm scared. I need a good side profile. Sorry, I'm just having a look. It just comes out a little bit more here. I think we could lower these doors. These doors could be like slightly lower. If we need more space up the top here, I think we can lower the doors. Oh, we so are gonna need more space. Let's extrude this out. Like this comes out a little bit further. And then this goes to here. Hopefully when that's 3D, it should work. You play on Mac with 34 gigabytes of CC. Oh, sorry, bump my mic. I really don't like PCs, plus need Mac for work, so I wouldn't buy a PC just for gaming. Yeah, I'm a Mac lover. I am on PC, not by choice. Well, it is by choice, but I would rather have a Mac, so I'm trying to go back to Mac. I'm trying to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're okay with that. I feel like this needs to be a bit fatter though. Maybe this goes a bit. No, this goes here. That'll be it. How's Bali? I'm not in Bali yet. I've still got another month to go. We've got to get this set done first, and then I'll be flying on the 7th of May, and I'll be back the 7th of June. Let's pretend I don't have a CC problem at all. I downloaded 140,000 Bali count chandelier a few days ago. No joke, deleted immediately. It's crazy. I know there are. You do not need. Not every detail needs to be mesh. Let's put it that way. Right. I feel like this is not enough space for knobs, so we're gonna start We're gonna start. Let's just group those two together. Moving this down to see how much we need to move it down by. No, have we finished our music? Is the music finished? Okay, not that much. Jeez. 1, 2, maybe 2. I will get to the music in 1 second. I feel like that's enough. Is that enough space? Also, this is good because remember how we made the thingies taller, the doors taller? This is basically removing it. Where is music? There we go. So lovely and sexy, thank you. Try playing The Sims with no CC, and now I am downloading Keynote. There are many people that do attempt to go what vanilla. They don't quite get all the way there, do they? There we go. I think that looks about right. We'll get to do some knobs. And now we need to do like cutouts and everything for need to do cutouts for the oven part. I'm like, where is this gonna be? Let's do an accurate amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will do me. And then here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that should be this bit. We can extrude it inwards. Whee! It's your oven bit. I don't know how far this normally goes back, so I'm just going to use this as my reference. Right, there we go. Can wait for it now. Is this going to be a gas burner? Yes, it is going to be a gas burner. Most definitely a gaseous one. Right, we have a cutout. Well, that one's not going to work at the top, is it? Let me see what they have it in real life. Here it is. When they open, she never shows it open, does she? Oh! Okay, so in real life, right, the glass goes to the top, but there's actually a black bar that goes along the top. Do you see this? I don't know if this is large enough. that you can... There's actually a black bar there so that you don't see where the oven actually starts. My YouTube stopped working but could still see chat. That was weird. Oh god. Is it having its normal like craziness? You know how it likes to have a fart? YouTube every time. Service coming along with, thank you very much. Yeah, so basically on the glass we'll put a black line so that you can't see that actually this comes lower than that. And then we have to do... How does this compare to... Do you know what though? I would like these a little bit further out. I like that. So they're behind that bit, and then what we do is we take this as like a template. So that we have the same cut out on this one. What's this? Yeah. Let's make sure this is straight as well. There you go. And then we can extrude this one back. There we go. Don't most Windows ovens have a black bit around it? Yeah, but this one has it just at the top, which is kind of strange. They wanted this like feature of the glass going all the way up to the top. Yeah, they wanted the glass to go all the way up to the top, so to us it really doesn't matter. We just need to make sure, I'm going to put the shelf at the same height because like when the Sims cook, the food spawns in the correct place. So I just need to make sure that the shelf is at the same height. We should be good. Maybe it could even put like another shelf above it. Yeah, so I think we can, let's save it a bit. No one reminded me to save, you're fired. Yet again. Are you going to price this oven similar to real? It is going to be an all singing, all dancing, professional grade oven. It is going to be expensive. Expensive. It's probably going to be unbreakable. It's going to be many things. Did it not? It is your fault. You should make sure that I see it. Right. Okay, we're going okay. We're going okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I might raise this up and put some feet underneath. Should I put feet or should we just have it go straight down to the floor? They have very tiny feet on it. So this shadow gap is a lot bigger than this one. That's probably because my thing is going to swing open and probably clip into that, you little poops. Feet or no feet? Do feet so it's different feet. This is the only feet you like. Should we do feet? We'll do feet. No brown. Yeah, no extra points for Carol. Totally dropped the ball. Totally dropped the ball. 6 is 6 enough for a round? Yeah, they're tiny feet that you'd barely see. We need like 4 in the middle and then 2 at each end, right? I think this foot is maybe a little bit too big still. Really? That's... Edit mesh. Detach. They're going to be circular feet. I blame the back. Black tea. Black tea? Do you not have any milk? Is this what we're doing now? No milk? I hear you breathe, but I can't see. If you're right here next to me, something's wrong. Wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? I think those are decent sized feet, right? Just a little gappies. Is it possible that we would be the most expensive stove over the 12k stove? I think we could be over the 12k stove. That's just the in-game one, isn't it? They really, I don't know where they got their pricing on that one. I think we're going to make it be like every possible benefit it's going to have, but it's going to cost you. There we go. Some rounded feetage. Probably never going to see that in real life. We'll bring some more to the front, but... duplicate you. To like here. I don't think this is centered on a tile, is it? No, it's not. A lot of times, I'm going to be honest, I just do these by eye. Where's duplicate? Duplicate. Oh, there's a laundry list. It is more than a bit overpriced. You'd love an Arga. There is one from Cottage Living, but I would love to do an Arga in the future if the kitchen was right. Laundry list from The Sims. Let's see what they're fixing. Yep, there's a laundry list from The Sims. Hey Simmers, welcome to the laundry list. Yeah. Here's the list of community concerns we're investigating, aiming to resolve. That means there's a patch. They always do the laundry list like 2 days before the patch, right? Infant stretches after asking God to be nice to the infant. I've seen a lot of those infant stretches. Sim still holds fear of being afraid of the dark after being cured. Chefs won't enter the restaurant. Infant food exploring resetting / not known to other caregiver. Study numbers toddler milestone can't be completed. Werewolf pack values panel is blank. Climbing excursion can't move to the next stage. That's Xbox. Sims with customized physical frame do not have fingernail from all packs. Parent needs to be introduced to infant. That's a bit... Oof. Debug text is observed for gift box from the Sims Seasons pack. I have seen none of these before, apart from the stretching infant. Shirt has no gender tag at all. I think that was from the latest pack, right? What I did notice though is when my sim was like what's it called? When my sim was changing the baby, like when they go to pick them up back off the changing table, there's a very weird animation. They just suddenly like kind of snap to their body. Modify align tool. Oh, poops. Right. Center you on there. You are centered. Is the tooth in back with the growing back? No, I didn't see that on the list. Because they removed the tooth thingy because it was causing what crashes. Oh, there's a blog post for Take Me Home as well. Hold on. Oh, we'll go and read the blog post. Hold on. I've seen it there. I noticed that they just dropped the baby. Yeah, the animation is very strange. So yeah, infant stretches, nothing about the tooth. Lots of infant stretching. Exchanging bells at wedding ceremony calls infant guest to stretch. Infant stretch when toddlers yell at them. There's lots of infant stretching, but I saw this at the bottom. Wasn't it making Sims turn black as well? And I hadn't even been in game at that point. This is very vintage. This season, define what home means to you. Consider the possibilities. A place of comfort, a place of sanctuary, a place of inspiration, or simply a place to store your memories. Home is where you feel the most comfortable and most like yourself. Home is where you surround yourself with things you love, even if they're not in pristine condition. It's a momentary refuge. What a strange way of saying it. Momentary refuge from the chaos of the day. A space to let your imagination run free. Breathe a little more deeply or take a brief trip down memory lane. Find the familiar in the forgotten. Embrace the imperfections and messiness and the secondhand discoveries. Make yourself at home in your home. Reclaim your space. April to June, 4 new and unique kits, plus a hot update. Take Me Home. Well, I'm gonna say it's some kind of vintage pack, darling. You know, darling, it's vintage. if they're kits, the thing is though, when they describe this, it sounds like, you know, there's gameplay, but I don't think there is gameplay. I feel like it's just vintage. Also, are the 4 kits related? Okay, so number 1, let's investigate this. Number 1, this is a plant and gardening stuff. Gardening pack. It's a plant. It's another plant pack. Because you got a little trowel there, little rake, mini hand rake, done. Yeah, it looks like it looks like, for example, I feel like this looks like you've potted it. This looks like you've planted it and you've potted it from a cutting. This is not like, hey, it's a money tree and it's a giant thing. It's just like a new one. I feel like it's almost like you could have this in a greenhouse. Greenhouse kit. That's my prediction. Greenhouse kit. The books one. I feel like this is like almost student-y. With this hoodie, I feel like it's kind of student-y. Yes, Shaz, maybe you weren't here earlier. We saw it. 4 new kits. No game packs, no EPs. 4 new kits. Did we have a game pack already this year? What was the last game pack? My Wedding Stories was last year. Oh, was it Werewolves? Was Werewolves the last game pack? We haven't had one since then, have we? I feel like this could be... Yeah, it looks very vintage. It'd be interesting to see if that's the theme of all of the kits or not. What is this one? That's like a clipboard with a pen on it. I don't know what that one is. This looks like oh, it should say it's for the bedroom because it's like a chest of drawers. And then oh, look. This looks like a greenhouse. It's a leaf with a little house roof on top. Greenhouse. I'm gonna call it now. I think this is greenhouse. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. I still don't know what this is. But this is definitely a clipboard with a pen. This looks, I'm thinking this is greenhouse. It's a leaf with a house on top. Come on. This, I feel like it looks like a... Could it look like a... No, it's not a chest of drawers, is it? Because a chest of drawers is going to have handles that way. What is that? This one... broken stuff? Do you think you're going to be able to like repair stuff? Do you think it's a bookshelf? Could be a bookshelf. Incoming kits have to benefit new pack. I don't think so. They don't seem to really normally have a link. This broken like thing. I feel like thrifting and stuff. I don't think that, no, the symbolish doesn't mean anything because it's only like 3 icons. I just don't know what this one is. Clipboard and pen also doesn't, I don't know. But I'm thinking that one says greenhouse the most. The other ones, I could think that could be a bookshelf, it could be a study. That's like a... That almost looks like another clipboard, but with a crack in it. But I feel like, is that a window instead with a crack in it? Maybe it's a suit. A suit and tie? What? Yeah, I don't know. One in the middle looks like luggage. What? Is it a vase? I don't know what that is. Got no idea. No idea. Greenhouse. I'm still going back to greenhouse. I feel like this should be like maybe a sign of you've just moved in. I feel like it's like a starter kit. And this again looks almost like a clipboard with a crack in it. And I'm going to say that bookshelf. The hoodie with a drawstring. I feel like this is very student-like. Right? I feel like it's very like college student-like. Who knows? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Flattened out hoodie, white link. Could be. Yeah, because also they didn't. What's it called? They didn't say they were just casket. No, sorry, just build kits, did they? Let me mirror you. Off. Do not. Right, we have a lot of feet. Combine you. There we go. We have some nice little gorgeous little tootsies down here. Let me turn this off and see. No, that makes sense. Okay. I'm sure I'll do some like tweaks along the way. Office and garden clutter kits, retro fashion kits. Yeah, I think so. I feel like one has to be some kind of retro, what do we call it? What's it called? Home, though. Okay, let's look at the knobs. Everyone look at the knobs, okay? So I make an outer one, and in the inner one, it's pretty simple that. I just have to make sure it has enough turns that I can do a cut. Okay. It's knob time, alright? It's time. It's our favourite time. We've had a lot of knob action last month and again today. Is 10 enough? Or is 8? I'm gonna do 12. We're gonna be slightly knobacious. It's gonna be knobalicious. It is gonna be knobalicious. They light up when they turn on. Oh, not these ones, unfortunately. Yeah, there aren't any things on a stove that light up. On a dishwasher, they have this like panel, and it goes bloop bloop bloop, and it blinks along to show you. But there is no special effects on this one. Right, let us do like a halfway cut to get this one centered. Two-tone knobs, it's a possibility. The outside will be different to the inside. Right, first of all, I think this knob needs to be a bit bigger. Mind you, there's quite a bit of space on this. Like it's quite spacious. I feel like maybe I might need to move everything down a bit more. Modify center pivot. I'm gonna give this a bit of breathing space. Just point. Three. There should be two. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 2. Again, we will move this all down a bit. Just notice Ironseeker posted a vid about the roadmap. If you want to divulge his theories, go for it. They aren't even centered, are they, on this thing? Although they are. Oh, I left these here. Right, there we go. Let's get rid of you. Bit more breathing space, right? Right, do these slope? They're straight and then they slope. Right, we don't need it to be so slopey. Precise word, very slopey. It is coming along. It's coming along. Like that. Makes sense, makes sense. Go like this. Edit mesh. Detach. What I want to do is extrude you. Make you smaller. About there. You're quite nobilicious. Let me extract you out so I don't have a problem. How much longer am I streaming for? I think I'm just going to get the knobs done. And then I'm going to call it. Still holding out for a Hey Harrie Stuff pack collab with The Sims 4. Well, I'm holding out too. I can categorically say it's not a thing right now. Right, what we need to do is we need to say how far back these things is going to come. Probably like to there. I don't think they're quite that deep. Right, what we want to do is we want to do a cut from here to here. So I think we can get rid of this. Right, if we extrude you back to here, and then we can join you up. Right, this all makes sense, I think. Right, we have Nobilicious Knobs. I think they... I think I am going to mesh this, that this has a hole in it. I wasn't going to, but I think it makes... I think it makes sense. Thank you very much, Carol. I was tempted to buy the Bust the Dust the other day, but we'll probably end up buying Pastel Pop if I get a kit. I use the Pastel... I think the Pastel Pop's pretty good for kids' bedrooms. I don't think I would use it... I don't normally decorate in that style, per se. But... yeah, it's pretty good for, I feel like, kids' rooms or maybe teens. Right, yeah, this here should be a little bit... Can I see this on the side? I feel like I'm not going to see much, but I can. This needs to be a little bit deeper. And this needs to be a little bit flat. Right, let's make this into a high poly. Let's see what this looks like. Probably heinous. Oof. Sexy. What we're gonna do is, I think I can just, oh, I need to edit, merge. Over type history. I think, oh, that looks heinous. Let us attempt to do this manually. They're always a bit of a bummer trying to do this on a... Oh. Okay, these awkward shapes. I turned Dust the Post off. It's no fun and a nerve-wracking thing to me. I don't mind doing they'll bust the dust. Okay, let me take this. See if we can. Yeah, we can. Hold on. What I'm going to try and do is just select what I need. Just edges. This one. See if we can get this going. Yeah, Yeah, stuff like this on curves is a little bit annoying. You look delightful. No, it does not like it. As we were back to... What? It did it nicely before, you little bitch. Edit, little top history. Just making sure I have proper geometry on this. Who a lot in real life said I really don't want to do it. Someone that doesn't. It's in game I find it all right. Oh, there we go. In the game I find it all right. Not too taxing. The only thing we're missing is like along here. Let's see what it looks like. Why is this so? Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Don't worry. I'm gonna totally nail this. I could just make it in 2 pieces and then it'll be fabulous. We make this and this. I pay someone to do it for me, but I don't want to do it all the time because I did it almost 3 times maybe 4 years. Yep. I did have a brainwave. I had a brain edit mesh center. Absolute brainwave. Right, let's hope this bloody well works now. This one's just a simple thingy, just needs... Oh. Do I want this a bit... This is quite squared off. There's no support things here, so I don't get why it's so squared. I don't need all of this. I think it's these bits. Okay, this bit more rounded. Maybe a little too rounded. Lol. Okay. I know what we can do. It's these. It's just these ones. They're much better. Rounded. Very, very sexy. No. My thank you. We just need to make this. Like that. We have a lot of geometry here. Let me. There's one sexual knob, right? I think it could still be. Let me think. What can it still be? I feel like it could still be flatter. I think it looks quite tall. I don't know. Let me. Oh wow! Look at that. It's overtype history. Modify freeze transformations. Funny that I feel like it's almost like a little bit too skinny. It's this that's bugging me. Get your butt. No, I don't need this, and this. Not buying me. Bit better. Yeah, I think they can still be a bit flatter as well. Right, this is not quite all the way to this bit. Probably like this. Do these need to be any bigger or not? Let me combine you. Sexy Evelyn might set your kitchen on fire. Have you guys ever had the whatchamacallit, the upgrade on the toilets in game? Because there's one upgrade that you do. I think it's like the compostable thing. And it literally sets your thing alight every bloody time. Like my sim was constantly being set on fire. They have knobs at all different heights on this thing. Like there's so many knobs. We'd pay no attention. We're just gonna lay some knobs out and see how we go. It might look cool if we have different spacing as well. These are like spaced out evenly all the way along, but maybe it like cool if like some are assigned over this way and some are assigned over the other way. Do we think we should have them all at the same height or at different heights? Just realised there's a swatch missing on your island counter. What swatch is missing? I corrected, there was a thing missing in the cabinets, but I didn't spot one on the island. I haven't had any reports of it either. Same height? Yeah. I think so. I think their thing looks really... Doesn't it? Don't you think it looks messy with it like all over? Why would you do that? Sacrilege. What is it? What are the different things? Rear, front, rear. Rear, front, right. Temperature. I have no idea how they've broken these up. Love from Nigeria, thank you very much. Welcome in. Min Blender, I pray for you. This is so many knobs. Who knows what they're controlling, but they're there. Well, on the top, right, there's going to be like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, damn. And then there's like a griddle thing. And then there's like 2 ovens. It's a lot, right? Right, how are we gonna space these out is the question. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right, we turn this all to like 1. This. Okay. We space them out like this. Actually, I feel like just spacing these out generally in the space that we got. Modify. Align objects. On the X. Apply. Close. Do they look? They look like the appropriate amount, right? Like the gap. Big gap between 3 and 4 in the middle, not the same, but yeah, I'm going to have it. But what I am gonna do is take these, like it will be 3 centered on this bit. So it's the same spacing, but combine you. And all I need to do is cut this in half to get my middle line. And then that will go there. Like this. What do we think? Let's get rid of the... That looks half decent, right? And we do the same on the other side. Oh yes, I will save. I will save. Did want to now only do the auto clean and no breaking. Oh, no worries. Lol. Edit. Delete all the type history. Files. Save scene as. We're saving ourselves. Right, let's mirror you over to the other side. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Ta-da! So we're going to say this is like proving cupboard. Right? It's the proving cupboard. We're going to make this like dip down. And we'll put all like the grilly things on top of this. But yeah, so far we have the basics. I don't know what things you have on the side. I need to see like this. I think it's pretty plain on the side. Their drawing doesn't show any lines on the side either. You know, sometimes, like for example, here it's like got all these different paneling bits. Oh yeah, it could be a plate warmer as well. We're saying this is many a thing. Do we like this handle being on here, or do you think we should have a knob? I think my thingies are a little bit too large and in charge. Handle, you like this handle staying there? I think it's a little bit large though. Hold on. I just want these a little bit smaller. A little bit chunks. I know they're meant to be chunky, but not that chunky. Combine. Like this. Chunksville. Oh. Also, sometimes I don't know why sometimes my vertex go black. I have no idea why that happens, but a little bit skinnier, right? Oops, didn't want to. Oh, well, actually, I can do that. Point 0.5. Combine you. And voila. Oven gloves to hang on the handle. Yeah, I think we need oven gloves, right? This is gonna look cute. We got so far so good, right? We have the doors. We have this. maybe after my dinner I'm gonna do like the top bit, I think, with all the framey bits. But I think we're so far so good. Let's have a look. Pot tap is most definitely still on the list. Be criminal if we didn't have it. Criminal. Hold on, let me, apart from that, everything else has got a high poly. There we go. Love this. Oh yeah, industrial professional double oven. We can turn this into a single oven, hopefully. We can just cut it there and use these side bits, put them on there, and then use this side bit. I think with the clever cutting we can make this into a single tile version 2. Right, we are done for stream today. I will be back tomorrow, and we'll still be on the oven because there's no way this is getting finished today. We'll probably be on the low poly tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna have chicken nuggets. I've still got another 2 meals to fit in my day, and it's 26 minutes past 7. Bye all. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.